Hey everyone, Colin here, and wanted to give you this market update on the evening of Sunday. Sunday. What are we in now? It is, I believe it is what, September 26th. Yep, I had to remind myself there. I just know it's Sunday, and of course when we look at the weekly time frame, we have 2 hours left until this weekly candle closes. But wanted to talk to you in anticipation of what we might be looking at. Okay, so we talked about previously us getting rejected here. We wanted to see what Bitcoin would do. Bitcoin held support so far at this level, at this $40,000 level. We knew that that was significant from before, because if we draw our support line like so, we look over here where this is major resistance, which is now turning into support. Right? Our next level that we're looking at, but before I draw that out, I'm going to show you something. This is a descending triangle. Okay, now a descending triangle is obviously a bearish pattern, and if we take a measured move from the descending triangle, watch here, I'm just drawing at the top of all these candles here, like that, like so. Notice we broke down here. Now we're coming back up to actually now confirm. If we confirm that this is resistance, then it's definitely more downside, right? Now in terms of a technical target, if we go, I like to measure like the middle. So let's say we go here, we drag this down here, okay, and look at this. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up. If you've seen any of my videos, I've been talking for weeks now about this $37,500 to $38,000 range. You can't make this up. That's even the technical target from this descending triangle. You just saw me draw it out. So, right now, the bulls need to get back above this resistance level now. If the bulls don't get above this resistance level right here, we should be seeing another dip. We should be. Of course, there's no guarantee, but, in technical analysis, you're talking about likelihoods, right? Stronger probabilities that this will happen. Not trying to predict what Bitcoin is going to do. I'm just saying that if it does, we have a plan on how we plan on trading this. So if we get rejected here and we can't get above this line and get back into this triangle somehow, then I think we're going to probably come back down and test this $40,000 level again. And who knows, we might even break through and head down to the $37,800 level. That remains to be seen, but it is definitely a possibility. So that's what we're looking at for Bitcoin. All right, keep your eyes peeled on that. Look out for that move. This is definitely where I would be looking to put in a buy. So I would definitely be looking to buy around 37,800 or something like that. I'd be looking to buy around this level. Okay, you can make some really good money really quickly on these oversold bounces. Okay, and pay attention to the altcoins that actually recover very quickly when Bitcoin takes a huge drop or a huge dive. There are certain altcoins that recover very quickly, and you can get even more insane gains really quickly on those particular alts. So you'll have to go back and check some of these alts to see who's actually recovering like that. One of those was Tezos, right? Tezos was definitely one of them when Bitcoin came screaming down. All right, this was, let's see, 21st, 22nd of September. Let's check. See that? September 21st. Bitcoin came screaming down. And then Bitcoin only recovered. Bitcoin only recovered what? Let's take a measured move for that. Let's see. 13. Let's see. Yeah, I mean from 43,000 to 48,500. So Bitcoin recovered less than 15% on that move, okay? And less than 15% over the course of 9th of September, 21st. So we're talking about 2 weeks, 15%. Tezos fell down. Here we go. On the 9th, this was where Tezos actually fell when Bitcoin crashed. And Tezos rebounded to what? 97%. All right, so you want to keep your eye on coins like Tezos, where, you know what, yes, when Bitcoin plummets, they plummet with it, but when Bitcoin makes a bounce, they bounce even harder. You want to pay attention to those kinds of things, right? Here's another bounce, September 24th. Let's check Bitcoin out again. September 24th, right here. So Bitcoin again took another plummet, about 10%, and Bitcoin came back up. This is less than 10% gains here, right? If you're just holding Bitcoin. Less than 10%. 7.35% after this last drop. Tezos, what did Tezos do after this last drop? Right? That's it, 22nd of September, 21st of September. Boom. 64%. So you got to pay attention to this. And Tezos is in an uptrend right now. It's really pushing because this is what it wants to do. It wants to break into uncharted territory. It wants to break into new all-time highs. This is what Tezos is trying to do. So so you got to pay attention to that. I mean, you can't ignore it. You simply can't. This is a beautiful cup. Some would describe this as a cup and handle. But if you're looking at this neckline, guys, look at this neckline. As we can see, resistance, resistance, resistance again, resistance around it, all around this area. But once we can break above that, and if we're taking a measured move, the measured move is down here at the bottom of this cup, guys. I'm going to slide this thing up here, and let me take it off of auto, and I will zoom out so that we can see what this looks like. Let me do this first, then take it off of auto. We're looking at if Tezos can break out of this, guys. And really, to be honest, looking at this, we can make a slight adjustment here because that's the importance of zooming out. You can really see the big picture. Look at where the candle bodies close right here, right? So it's more like 713 level. We have to break above and close above, come back down and confirm this as support above 713. And then we are looking at a $12 Tezos, right? We're looking at a $12 Tezos. So once again, taking that kind of measured move, 72%. I mean, so Tezos has been doing some insane things. And look at this measured move, guys. Look at this measured move. Tezos is basically trying to get back up to its all-time high of $12. So this is what Tezos is trying to do, right? In terms of body candle closes, we're in new highs right now. But in terms of its highest point, you see that wick right there. And I believe that Tezos wants to go there. It is trying to go there, and it looks like it has the momentum and the strength to really do this. So watch out for Tezos. Well, you got to watch out for it now anyway. But if Bitcoin dips, I'll be honest with you, I think when it hits that $37,000 level, I think Tezos will probably be one of those alts that I might buy when Bitcoin actually gets down to that level, if Bitcoin gets down to this level. All right, I'm telling you my strategy, telling you my game plan here. These are the things that I look for. So again, Bitcoin needs to try to get back above here. And even if it does, we're just back in this bear trend anyway. So if Bitcoin really wants to get serious, we got to get above And this was a point I was looking at before, really. I mean, I to be quite honest, the first good sign would be if we broke above here, if we broke out of this descending triangle. That would be the first good sign. But for me is, you know, we gotta get above here. You know, we gotta get above 49,000. We gotta get above there. And as you can see, I mean, while I'm recording this video, the bulls are trying to push this thing up. I mean, even as I'm speaking. So two other coins for you to look out. Well, three other ones for you to look out for, guys. One is CRO, okay? Crypto.com. Guys, take a look at this. Now, Crypto.com is doing huge things. Huge things. And as you can see, massive drop down here. And just from where we dropped from, because we're going to get back to at least here. We are going to get back up here to at least here. That's 13 from where we are right now. That is 282%, right? And this is Bitcoin. This is Crypto.com Bitcoin in Bitcoin value, okay? So look at this. Crypto.com has basically been moving sideways in this range. Okay, 1 second. Let me draw this out for you here. Right, Crypto.com has been in this range for over 6 months, guys. For over 6 months. Sideways movement for 7 months now, right? Starting from February, the end of February, which is the 2nd month. Now we're in September, the 9th month. We're getting ready to get into October. This is 7 months of sideways action. Guys, Crypto.com is getting ready to explode. And when it does, it's going to be big. This level, as we can see, is a significant zone, as I drew out this resistance line here that we've been beneath that since the 26th of November 2020. We dipped below that. So this is 1 year now that we've been below this level. But Crypto.com, I think definitely, without a doubt, is they're doing so many things that Binance is doing. Like just about anything that Binance is doing, Crypto.com is doing. And they've got the exposure now in terms of the marketing. They're sponsored MMA. So you're looking at MMA fights now. You're seeing Crypto.com all over the place. They've become a jersey sponsor for the Philadelphia 76ers. So they're getting their marketing and their brand awareness, their brand recognition out there. More and more people are going to be heading to Crypto.com to buy their cryptocurrency. And they have a product to go along with it. They have a crypto debit card. They had this long before almost anybody else did. They've had this for years. They used to be called Monaco, and then they rebranded to Crypto.com. So they're no new kids on the block, okay? But Crypto.com now is the new chain that everything is on. So they've got huge things going on, and I know beyond the shadow of a doubt this thing is going to pop. So look out for Crypto.com. eCash, this has broken out of this downward sloping resistance line. So from a technical standpoint, it's a good buy. When it hit each of these lines would have been even the best buys, but normally the technical target is at the top where we broke down. At a minimum though, right here at 0.0, this is about maybe 20% away right now from where it is. So this is one level that you want to look at, right? This is one level that you want to look at here, and then another level will be here. These are different take profit levels, guys, okay? All different take profit levels. So watch out for that for eCash, I think, in the coming weeks. But it's broken out here, that's always good. And of course, 1 inch also has broken out of this downward sloping trend line, which it's been under since the beginning of September. So again, Let's see what 1 inch is going to do. Maybe we come down and retest this slope now as support and confirm it as support. That would be the ideal buy. I think it would come down here and hit this level if Bitcoin took another dip, probably down to that $37,000 level. So watch out for all those coins, guys. I've called it for you, given you the game plan, and keep your eyes peeled for that kinds of stuff, for those coins. Okay. All right, guys. Until next time. Take care.